Do you remember when winter felt heavier? When the cold crept in through windows, under doors, and into quiet corners of the house? Back then, staying warm wasn't about pressing a button. It was about habits, small rituals, and knowledge passed down without instruction manuals. Our grandparents didn't complain about the cold, they adapted to it. Tonight, we're stepping back into those homes, where warmth came from wisdom, not wires, and every trick had a story behind it. 1. Smart layering. Our grandparents understood something modern closets often forget. Warmth isn't about one thick coat. It's about layers working together. Cotton against the skin, wool in the middle, something sturdy on top. Each layer trapped warm air, turning the body itself into a furnace. Even indoors, sweaters stayed on, sleeves rolled down, because comfort came from consistency, not excess. 2. Well, comfort wool was trusted like an old friend. Scratchy? Yes, but dependable. Socks, scarves, sweaters, and mittens were pulled out every winter, many of them handmade and repaired year after year. Wool kept heat even when damp, making it perfect for drafty homes and long cold days when staying dry wasn't always guaranteed. 3. Window curtains. As soon as the sun dipped low, curtains were drawn tight. Thick, heavy fabric blocked the cold pressing against single-pane glass. During the day, those same curtains welcomed sunlight in, letting free warmth soak into floors and furniture. It was a daily rhythm, open for heat, close to keep it. 4. Door blockers. Cold air loves shortcuts, and the space beneath doors was its favorite path. Rolled towels, handmade fabric snakes, even old blankets were pressed into place. These simple barriers quietly stopped drafts, turning chilly rooms into cozy gathering spots without anyone noticing the effort. 5. Floor rugs. Bare floors were never left naked in winter. Rugs layered over wood or linoleum softened the cold and held warmth where feet needed it most. Many were handmade from scraps, each color telling a story. Walking across them felt warmer, slower, and somehow more intentional. 6. Sun chasing. Our grandparents knew exactly where the sun landed in each room. Chairs were moved, tables nudged, and daily tasks followed the light. Sun-warmed floors held heat long after sunset, proving that the oldest heater of all was still the most reliable. 7. Room closing. And used rooms were shut off without guilt. Doors closed, vents blocked, and heat was concentrated where life actually happened. Kitchens and living rooms became winter headquarters, filled with conversation, card games, and shared warmth that felt earned. 8. Hot bottles. Before electric blankets, there were hot water bottles. Filled at night, wrapped in cloth, and tucked beneath sheets, they turned cold beds into welcoming shelters. That gentle warmth lasted hours, easing sore muscles and cold feet alike. 9. Candle warmth. A single candle didn't heat a house, but it made a difference nearby. Set safely on metal or stone, it added just enough warmth for hands, desks, and quiet evenings. The flickering light brought comfort along with heat, making cold nights feel less lonely. 10. Heavy bedding. Winter beds were built, not made. Sheets, blankets, quilts, and coverlets stacked layer by layer until the weight itself felt protective. The pressure trapped warmth and created a cocoon that turned even icy bedrooms into places of rest. 11. Indoor hats. Wearing a knit cap indoors was normal, practical, and unquestioned. Keeping the head warm helped the whole body stay comfortable, especially in houses where heat wasn't evenly distributed. Fashion waited for spring. Winter was about survival. 12. Kitchen heat. The kitchen was always the warmest room, and everyone knew it. Cooking stoves radiated heat long after meals were finished. Cast iron pans stayed warm, soups simmered all day, and the room naturally drew people together like a hearth. 13. Warm meals. Hot food wasn't just nourishment, it was strategy. Stews, soups, oatmeal, and fresh bread warmed bodies from the inside out. Spices like pepper and ginger weren't luxuries, they were tools. A full stomach meant a warmer night. 14. Body movement. When the cold settled in, no one sat still for long. Chores were done with purpose, children were sent to move around, and blood flow became its own heater. Motion wasn't exercise, it was temperature control. 15. Blanket tucking. The way blankets were tucked mattered. Tight corners sealed in warmth, keeping cold air from sneaking in overnight. Parents tucked children in firmly, knowing loose covers meant shivering by morning. It was a small detail with a big payoff. Final thoughts. These weren't tricks learned from manuals or gadgets. They were lessons shaped by cold winters, quiet evenings, and generations who knew how to make do. Some of these habits may seem old-fashioned today, but their wisdom still holds up. If this journey stirred a memory or taught you something new, like this video and subscribe to American Restored, because some warmth is worth remembering.